Huge win over the Swans last weekend. That must have given the group a lot of confidence heading into this week.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of solidifies the round one win. A lot of things that we started in round one we were able to see on a bigger ground in round two, which is good. Then we go to Geelong, which is a big ground, but an opposition that are really experienced and played deep into finals last year.
There was plenty of talk about just the win itself and a lot of talk about Chloe, Montana Ham and the like, but what really impressed you from a team perspective?
Well, I think it's definitely those players, but Chloe doesn't kick 7 and Laura doesn't get 38 if the others don't play their role, and that's the impressive thing is that as a group we've all connected, everyone's prepared to play their role, and that allows the players that shine, I suppose, so far, their moment in the sun. And the pleasing thing was when you watch the vision from behind the goals, you do see the players that have performed quite well in the first 2 rounds also play their role for others. So signs are all good at the moment.
And Chloe Malloy, I think she's kicked nearly half the goals for the team so far in 2025. But how do you manage what the opposition are going to do now? Because they're obviously going to have a close eye on it.
Yeah, well, the opposition, it asks a question of the opposition, so they can double team her, they can drop one back in front of her, but she's quite comfortable with that. She's done that since she was an 18-year-old, and that'll leave us a spare sort of up the ground. So we're planning on using that spare to attack as well, and we've got a few ideas of how to create that spare ourselves if opposition do that. So yeah, it's over to the rest of the competition to try and stop it now.
What have you made of Geelong's season so far?
Yeah, well, they played Adelaide and North, and they're 2 good sides, so it's hard to get a gauge on exactly where they sit. They've also been really unlucky, so they've controlled a lot of both games with time in forward half and had opportunities but just can't convert the scores. So hopefully they don't do it again this week, as in score, but it just says that they're very dangerous, and yeah, if they convert some of those entries into scores, then they'll be a formidable force, and I expect Geelong to rebound and be one of those sides that's competing for finals. So it's an important game for us because we see ourselves in that space as well. So you'd like to get one on the opposition.
You talk about one that goes under the radar, Brenna Tarrant, a 50-game milestone for her this week. And what can you say about BT who's been the mainstay of the team over the past few years?
Yeah, she has. She's been the backbone of our defence, and that's a pleasing thing. Also that she's sharing the load this year. There's others in the back line that are helping her out, but BT, she's a funny sort of player. She really she loves the key moments. So in key moments, she'll intercept, and All-Australian last year, and she just plays the game with great passion and prepares well. She's got herself really strong this year, which is pleasing. And the thing with her is you just know that if she gets in a one-on-one, she's going to body the player out and take the intercept. And if she doesn't take it, she brings it to ground. So yeah, and really pleasingly, she's been with us, from the start, and she's a mainstay of our back line, and we're looking forward to what she brings in the next 50.
2 new players in that back line for this year, Ash Van Loon and Lulu Puller. How have you seen, their coming into the team this year and gelling with the rest of the back line there?
Yeah, definitely, and Zippy Fish as well. So down there as well. So yeah, it's pleasing. Lulu will come off the wing and she'll play a little bit of half back as well, and she provides the run. Zippy obviously is run and carry with the footy in hand, and then Ash is just a defender that just defends. And off the back of Ash's efforts, Lulu and Zippy are able to get their game going. Lara Hussicker has come up a level as well, so she's a player that can also give you some rebound. And that's probably where our game improvements come from, is our rebound off half-back has gone up another level.
50 games for yourself this weekend. How do you reflect on the last 50 games?
Is it?
As a coach?
I didn't know that. Well, I suppose I'm very grateful that I'm here at Sydney Swans, and it's the 4th club. But each club's been really good to me. Carlton, North Melbourne and Collingwood, and I suppose you learn different things as you go along. But I'm only halfway there to Craig Starcevich, so I've got a long way to go. But yeah, no, it's a little milestone I didn't know about, so chuffed, I suppose.
How have you seen the league develop in that time?
Well, the difference for me is the people that are coming, as in players that are coming into the league now, are sophisticated. So in the past, you've really had to teach them game plan footy IQ and skills, whereas now you're getting a developed footballer that just wants to play into your system. So it's allowing you to spend more time on team defence and the intricacies of contests and stoppage craft and all those things. And that's probably been the big growth. And even from a S&C point of view, so they're coming in, they've done gym in the past, they've got a program, they know how to lift. So the pathways are setting players up much better than they ever have, so it's really pleasing.